flirtatious acquaintanceship that's only half a second old, but there's a bird in here. I can't stop imagining the thing swooping toward his beautiful hair, mistaking it for a luxury bird nest. He stills. What does that mean? Just a warning. I set the stack of books on the table. And by the way, I hope we have what you're looking for. Our new releases flew off the shelf, so to speak, because it's a table. Nailed it. I guess my deadbeat mom isn't the only mediocre actress in this family. He smiles, a faint scar next to his mouth disappearing when a dimple shows, and steps closer. Any recommendations? I hold up what I've been calling The Book That Shall Not Be Named, by the author who shall not be named. I've been mentally preparing for this book's release for a few months now. It's a total white male savior narrative, and that's just the beginning of the problems. I don't even want to put this flaming piece of garbage on a shelf. But Astrid says I have to, and because I want her to hand this store over to me after 4 unnecessary years of college, I will, behind the other new books, with its cover facing the wrong direction. Not this one, I say. Interesting sales tactic. Is this reverse psychology? I place the book face down on the table. No, unless that works on you. I gesture around the store. Don't buy any of these books. Definitely don't buy all the books. Actually, do you have the Discontent series? He asks, and with that, he wins my heart once and for all. Maybe today will be the day I finally work up the nerve to ask for his number. I like to tell myself that I was going to do it the last time he was in, but I was recovering from a summer cold, and there's nothing cute about a sniffling, leaky girl begging for your attention. If I had asked, he probably would have never returned, and right now, we desperately need the customers. I don't think I could in good conscience call this a bookstore without that staple of young adult literature somewhere inside. I wind around the maze of shelves, stopping under my hand-painted sign marked Young Adult, Current Events, aka dystopian and post-apocalyptic. Jasper follows, nearly bumping into my back when I stop. It's a cooler day today, 83 degrees as opposed to the typical 90 or higher, but I can still feel the heat rolling off his body. Not a drop of sweat on his crisp shirt, though. Definitely no sweat stash, like the one I can feel pooling above my own lip. The Discontent series by Isla Warbeck is my favorite. It's campy in the best way, like if Guardians of the Galaxy had taken place in a desert hell instead of space. The characters use funny phrases that fans have adopted to annoying levels, like, are you even an OG fan of the series if you're not eye-rolling at the people saying, I feel half past death? The series is finally getting the recognition it deserves in the form of a film adaptation of the first book, The Magnificent Lies of Lasers, out at the end of summer, and movie tie-in covers, though I think the old ones are better. I pluck the first 2 books from the shelf and hand them to Jasper, our fingers grazing with an imaginary shock that buzzes through my limbs. He pulls his hand back fast, grip not tight enough on the books, and they fall. And that's when the bird shows up again. The flutter of wings causes me to duck, but by the way Jasper flails his arms around his head, the bird might have brushed him in its escape. There's a bird in here, he says with wide eyes. I thought you were joking. Pidgey isn't a joke. I gather Jasper's fallen books and straighten, trying to see where the bird landed this time. You named the bird after a Pokémon? I don't see you offering any names. Pidgey? He laughs. I guess she's the Moore in Books and More. No, that would be me. I cringe at my own comment. Back in middle school, a few boys liked to poke fun at my last name and the extra pounds I'm perpetually